Let's talk about Pi Network, a digital currency that's captured the attention of millions worldwide. We're going to delve into the intricacies of this project, exploring its unique approach to cryptocurrency and its potential impact on the future of digital finance. It's a name that's been everywhere lately, dominating online discussions and sparking curiosity among both seasoned crypto enthusiasts and newcomers alike. The buzz surrounding Pi Network is undeniable. Maybe you've seen it online, popping up in your news feeds or mentioned in various crypto communities. It's hard to miss the conversation surrounding this intriguing project. Or perhaps you got an invite from a friend, curious about this new digital currency and its potential. The referral system has played a significant role in its rapid growth. The pitch? It's simple, yet compelling. Mine a digital currency Pi, right from your phone with minimal effort and no specialized equipment. It's designed to be accessible to everyone, regardless of their technical expertise. That's right, no expensive hardware required. Forget about investing in costly mining rigs or specialized equipment. And definitely no huge electricity bills to worry about. Pi Network aims to be environmentally friendly and energy efficient, just an app and a daily tap. It's that easy to start accumulating Pi coins. That's why millions have jumped in, drawn to the promise of easy cryptocurrency mining and the potential for future value. The network has experienced exponential growth. They are diligently collecting Pi coins, hoping to capitalize on their investment when the time comes. And they are waiting patiently for the day they can actually use or trade them on open markets. The anticipation is palpable within the Pi Network community. The big question that everyone's asking is, what's Pi really worth? What will its value be once it hits the open market? Especially as we approach July 16, 2025. This date looms large in the minds of Pi Network users. Unlike most cryptocurrencies that launch with a public blockchain and immediate trading options, Pi built a massive user base first, prioritizing community growth and user acquisition. It's been keeping its blockchain enclosed, operating within a controlled environment. There are no exchange listings yet, which adds to the mystery and speculation surrounding its value. This unique approach has created a huge community of dedicated users, but it's also created a lot of uncertainty about Pi's real value and its long-term prospects. People are sitting on digital wallets full of Pi, hoping for the moment Pi becomes tradable on major cryptocurrency exchanges. They dream of exchanging it for dollars, Bitcoin, or even something as simple as a cup of coffee. Today we'll break down what Pi Network is, examining its core principles and underlying technology. We'll also look at past price speculation and the various factors influencing its perceived value. And we'll explore what could happen this week, considering upcoming announcements and potential developments. We'll cover the hype surrounding Pi Network, analyzing the reasons behind its popularity. We'll also address the risks involved, providing a balanced perspective on the potential downsides. And finally, we'll present the reality, separating fact from fiction and offering a realistic assessment of Pi's current state. Remember, this isn't investment advice, it's about giving you the facts, presenting the information you need to form your own informed opinion, so you can make smarter decisions about your involvement with Pi Network. In crypto, knowledge is your best defense against scams, misinformation, and poor investment choices. So, what's the real story behind Pi? Let's uncover the truth. Why is everyone talking about it? And what makes it so different from other cryptocurrencies? And what should you actually expect as we head into this crucial week with potential announcements and developments on the horizon? Let's dive in and separate the buzz from the facts, providing you with a clear and unbiased analysis. By the end, you'll have a clear picture of where Pi stands in the ever-evolving landscape of cryptocurrency. Let's get started and explore the world of Pi Network. So what exactly is Pi Network? What's the buzz all about? And why are millions of people around the globe tapping their phones every day? Let's break down the core concept behind this intriguing digital currency and explore its unique approach to the world of crypto. Think of it as a digital currency, much like Bitcoin, but with a crucial difference. It's designed to be accessible to everyone, regardless of their technical expertise or financial resources. It aims to be a cryptocurrency for the masses. The founders, Stanford grads with a vision, wanted to democratize crypto, making it available to the average person, not just techies with expensive mining gear and specialized knowledge. They sought to level the playing field. With Pi, you mine coins simply by tapping a button within the app once a day. It's a low-barrier entry point into the world of cryptocurrency designed for ease of use. This process requires no heavy computing power, no specialized hardware, and therefore no big energy bills. It's an environmentally conscious approach to cryptocurrency acquisition. In essence, it's more of a distribution system, carefully designed to spread Pi coins among a wide user base, rather than traditional mining that favors those with powerful hardware. The project officially launched in 2019 and is currently in what's called its enclosed mainnet phase. This is a crucial stage in Pi's development. That means the Pi blockchain is indeed live and operational, but a key restriction is in place. You can't yet move your Pi coins outside of the confines of the Pi app. It's a walled garden for now. To ensure security and compliance, only users who successfully pass the Know Your Customer (KYC) verification process are granted the ability to transfer their mined Pi coins to their personal wallets. However, even after transferring to a wallet, the Pi remains confined within the Pi ecosystem, meaning it can only be used for transactions within the Pi network. The truly significant milestone that everyone is eagerly awaiting is the launch of the Open Mainnet. This is the pivotal moment. This is when Pi will finally be able to be traded freely on major cryptocurrency exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase, opening it up to the broader market. And at that point, the forces of the open market will ultimately determine the true value and price of Pi. Supply and demand will dictate its worth. Until that moment arrives, any valuation of Pi is purely speculation, based on hopes and expectations rather than concrete market data. Millions of users are patiently waiting for the metaphorical firewall to drop, hoping that their accumulated Pi coins will finally translate into tangible value. The precise timing of this crucial transition to the open mainnet is the billion-dollar question that everyone is pondering. When will it happen? Will Pi ultimately become the next big success story in the crypto world, or will it fade away as just another interesting but ultimately unsuccessful experiment? For the time being, it's largely a waiting game, filled with anticipation and uncertainty. The Pi community is undeniably huge and active, and the anticipation for the open mainnet launch is palpable and very real. However, the real test of Pi's long-term viability and success still lies ahead, contingent on its ability to thrive in the open market. Everything hinges on when, and indeed if, Pi successfully opens itself up to the wider world of cryptocurrency trading and adoption. Until that critical moment, it's all about potential, a promise of future value that has yet to be realized in the real world. Let's delve deeper and see what the available historical data and market analysis can tell us about Pi's price trajectory and future prospects so far. Let's talk about Pi's price. It's a topic that's on everyone's mind, and understandably so. The potential value of Pi network is a key factor for many who have dedicated time and effort to mining it, because that's what everyone wants to know. We're all eager to understand what our Pi holdings might be worth in the future. Officially, Pi has no value during the enclosed mainnet. This is a crucial point to remember. The current phase is designed for testing and development, not for trading or assigning monetary value. Still, some exchanges list Pi IOUs. These listings create a lot of buzz and can be misleading if you don't understand what they represent. Just bets on what Pi might be worth when it finally launches. They are essentially futures contracts, a way for people to speculate on the future price of Pi. These aren't real coins. You can't deposit or withdraw actual Pi from the Pi network to these exchanges. Just placeholders for speculation. They represent a promise to deliver Pi once the open mainnet is live and trading is enabled. In late 2022, Pi IOUs spiked to over $300 on some platforms, fueled by initial hype and limited availability, sparking wild excitement. Many believed this was a sign of things to come, a glimpse into Pi's potential future value. But the price crashed quickly as the initial enthusiasm waned and the reality of the enclosed mainnet set in, and now hovers around $30, $40. This range is still purely speculative and doesn't reflect the true market value of Pi. Remember, you can't actually sell your mined Pi for these prices. Your Pi remains locked within the Pi network ecosystem during the enclosed mainnet. IOU prices are driven by a handful of traders, with limited liquidity and trading volume, and can swing wildly. These fluctuations are often based on rumors, speculation, and market manipulation. They're more like a poll of market sentiment than a real valuation. It's a gauge of what some people Pi might be worth, not what it's worth. The Pi core team distances itself from these listings, emphasizing that they are not officially endorsed or supported. There have been no official sales, no real price discovery. The market hasn't had a chance to determine Pi's value through open trading. Until open mainnet launches and Pi can be freely traded on exchanges, any price you see is just a number on a screen. It's a phantom price, disconnected from the reality of the Pi network. The real value will only emerge when millions can actually trade their coins, and the market can freely determine the price based on supply and demand. For now, it's all speculation, no substance. It's important to approach these IOU prices with a healthy dose of skepticism. Don't get fooled by IOU prices. They are not a reliable indicator of Pi's future value. The real test is still to come, when Pi finally enters the open market and faces the scrutiny of global traders. For the week of July 16, 2025, all eyes are on the Pi core team. The biggest catalyst would be a firm date for the Open Mainnet launch. Any update on technical progress, partnerships, or KYC milestones could spark excitement or disappointment. A major partnership could boost confidence in IOU prices, while negative news or continued silence could deflate them. Broader crypto market trends also matter. If Bitcoin surges, Pi hype could follow. But if the market tanks, speculative interest in Pi could fade fast. Pi may be in its own bubble, but it's not immune to the wider crypto mood. Stay tuned for official updates. They're the only news that really moves the needle. What will drive Pi's price? It's all about supply and demand. There's a huge supply of mined coins, but none are circulating yet. When Open Mainnet launches, a flood of coins could hit the market, unless many holders lost access or choose to hodl. Demand comes from Pi's massive community and the hype around its launch. FOMO could drive a buying rush, but only if there's real utility. If Pi can be used for goods, services, or games, demand could last. If it's just for selling, expect the price to drop as early miners cash out. Utility is the key to long-term value. Without it, hype fades fast. The launch will be a test of whether Pi is more than just buzz. Until then, it's all potential energy. So what do the experts predict for Pi this week? The bullish camp hopes for a big announcement, maybe even an Open Mainnet date. If that happens, IOU prices could spike, possibly testing previous highs. Some optimists even dream of $314 Pi, a meme in the community. But these predictions are fueled by hope, not facts. Without real news, the price will likely stay flat. The only thing that could move the market is a major update from the core team. Otherwise, expect more sideways action. Don't bet your savings on rumors. In crypto, hope is not a strategy. Now, the bearish view: no news, no launch, no price movement. Delays have frustrated early adopters, and every week without progress increases the risk of a mass sell-off when trading opens. Bears worry that millions will rush to cash out, crashing the price. Some critics say Pi's mining isn't real crypto mining and question its tech. They argue the IOU price is inflated and the real value could be just cents. The project's slow pace, referral system, and lack of transparency add to the skepticism. For this week, expect little change unless there's a major announcement. The risk is high, and the reward is uncertain. Don't get swept up in the hype. Stay realistic about what Pi is and isn't. Sometimes, the best move is to wait and watch. So what should you do if you're holding Pi? First, don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Right now, your only investment is time and maybe some data. Never buy Pi from anyone. Transfers aren't possible yet, and scams are everywhere. Manage your expectations. Pi could be worth a lot, a little, or nothing. Treat it like a free lottery ticket, not a retirement plan. Protect your wallet passphrase, lose it, and your Pi is gone forever. Write it down, store it safely, and never share it. Stay informed through official channels, not rumors or hype. Be skeptical of wild claims on social media. Do your own research and keep a cool head. Patience is your best asset here. If Pi pays off, great, but don't count on it. Stay smart, stay safe. To sum up, Pi Network is a bold experiment, huge community, lots of hype, but still unproven. Unless the core team drops big news, don't expect major price moves this week. The real action starts when Open Mainnet launches, date still unknown. Bulls see potential, bears see risk, and the truth is likely somewhere in between. Keep mining if you enjoy it, but don't bet your future on Pi. Protect your wallet, avoid scams, and treat Pi as a learning experience. The story isn't over this week, is just another chapter. Stay educated, stay cautious, and don't let FOMO drive your decisions. Use information, not emotion, to guide your next steps. Watch the experiment unfold from a safe distance. In crypto, skepticism is your friend. Thanks for watching.